Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, it's going to be drinking. Look, it's going to be smoking. Look, it's going to be swearing. Look, it's going to be some. Look. Here I come in 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everyone. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, the greatest show on earth.
Oh, yeah.
The greatest show in the multiverse. Bang! We have a great show for you today. Boom! We have a great one for you today. So, as you guys know, we do our Saturday wrap-up show. I mean, it's not a special show today. Well, there is a little something special. I am going to... So, all right, hold on. Let's just go into the stories. So, look. Who's got another onboarding? Can anyone guess? Anyone? Bueller. All right, Vechain. Onboards hotel giant. InterContinental. Oh, yeah. You know how they do. You know how those boys over at Vechain do. Hold on. You know how they do. That's how they be getting down on that, though. That's how they be getting down. All right. And then. All right. So, Iota Chronicle alpha version release. Bang, and that's for industrial something. I'm not going to bullshit. I didn't read this yet, so, but I think it's for some industrial kind of thing, and we're gonna talk about that. And then this is what Biniam brought up the other day. We're going to talk about the Shariah Council in Malaysia permits crypto, and we're going to talk about cryptocurrency and how it relates to Sharia law. But also, I'm going to tell you a little bit about. I'm going to go into a yap. I'm going to go into a teaching mode there, and I'm going to teach you about history and how religion and economics and banking in particular intersected. Okay, I'm going to show you some history about that, and that'll show you why people have certain thoughts about banking and economics today from shit that happened like in the 15th century and stuff, okay? So I'm going to give you historical, I'm just going to tell you the history of economics with religion. Well, a little bit, okay? We're not getting all of it, but all right, so look, let's begin. And then the usual shout-outs and the daily summary. Okay, let's begin. We begin, brothers and sisters. Bah! Let's begin. I'm always forgetting this motherfucking thing. Come on, man. Come on, Shomari. That's the first thing on the daggone show. I don't know. I never used to forget that. Now I'm forgetting it lately. All right, look. Bitcoin's at $9,227. Look. When I left you yesterday, Bitcoin's at $9,253. So we have gone down, what's that, $16? Oh, no, not 16. $26. All right, there we go. All right, top 10 the day, brothers. Look. Usual suspects. Top 10, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin SV, Cardano, Litecoin, Binance Coin, Crypto.com, Coin. Bang. Oh, I noticed you guys really like the idea about the me bringing in the lawyers and the accountants. Good. So it shows me, of course, my subscribers are the smartest. Shows me my subscribers are smart. You guys are down. So yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Don't worry, I'll talk about that when we do the shout-outs part, actually. So I have a little yap about that. Wow, there's not much yap, but look, just a little. All right, market moves of the day. Single digits up to single digits down. Usual song. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up to single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Single digits up, single digits down. Oh, look at that Ave thing. Oh, yeah. Single digits up, single digits down. 2. Single digits up, 2 single digits down. All right. Let's see who lost money today. You see anything on here you like, go get it because it is on sale. Buy. All right. Top 10 loser of the day: Elron, Flexicoin, BitTorrent, Hollow, Stratus, the Midas Touch, Super Zero Pro, Decred, Unised, Leo, and Horizon. Let's see who made money today, folks. Bye. Oh, there's some gainers. Oh, there's some solid gains around these parts. All right. Top 10 gainers: Kava, Ave, Algorand, Hyperion, Bytem, Ontology, Nervous Network, Bitcoin Gold, Blockstack, and Tezos. All right. Let's see what total market cap of the day is. Brothers and sisters, look. Total market cap is $271.8 billion. Oh, fuck off. I didn't even write that down yesterday. Wait, did I forget to do the market cap and volume thing yesterday? Yeah, I did. Oh, I didn't even have them written down. Oh, so that means I didn't do it. Yeah, that fucking Kanye story must have fucked my brain up. All right, sorry about that, guys. Well, all right, so I can't do the math, so let's just look at what it is, and we'll start from here. So, did I really do that? Hold on. All right. Well, all right, look. Total market cap of the day is $271.8 billion. None of you mentioned it, so I guess none of you really give a shit about this part, huh? I don't know. And the 24-hour volume is $50.7 billion. All right. Yeah, and not one of you was like, hey, Shomari, man. Fuck, you forgot to tell us what the market cap is today. I take it this isn't the most popular part of the program. But look, you have to have an overview. You've got to have a macro view of the markets. That's why I try to get you a macro view of the markets, the money, how it's moving. And then we get into some stories. So look, that's how it is. It's a well-rounded show. Well-rounded. Yes, you have to know. You got to know everything. All right. Yes, that's why you're smart subscribers. Killer bees, look. Let's move on and let's see. Bye. What Vechain's about. Well, we know what they're about. Let's see what they're up to is what I should say. Yeah. Onboarding, that's what they're up to. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes. What else is new? I'd be surprised if they weren't. All right. Vechain, hotel giant InterContinental, adopts MyCare. Binance US adds staking. Look. So it's a twofer. This story is a twofer. All right. All right. Seriously, though. So this MyCare thing, look at all the people using it. All right, here's another onboarding of it. They're going to use this in their hotels now. MyCare is the, right, isn't it the, wait, hold on. That's the Corona shit, isn't it? All right, we'll see when I get there. I don't remember exactly, but it's the shit DNVGL made. I can't remember if it's just the regular. I can't remember because they have two things, right? They have the Corona one, their Corona thing, but then they have just the regular, medical records thing. So I can't remember if this is the Corona one or the regular medical records one. Who gives a shit what it is because it's InterContinental. Bye, hotel giant. And then we're going to talk about Binance US, everybody. Bang, bang. I was going to add some staking for your Binance coin. Let's talk about that. All right, so let's get her done. Let's begin. Let's proceed. So, a local medium in China reports that the intercontinental conglomerate InterContinental Hotel Group, IHG, will use MyCare based on the Vechain Thor blockchain. Bang! The tool developed with Vechain and DNVGL will be used to create health certificates that will be issued to guests and employees. Oh, this is their Corona one. All right. In this way, the conglomerate is trying to reduce the risk of infection from the coronavirus pandemic. Sneaky little virus. So look, the InterContinental Hotel Group is a true giant. Yes. In the hotel industry, with approximately 842.7 thousand rooms in its 5,656 hotels in more than, 100 countries. Oh, yeah. These boys aren't to be fucked with. IHG owns several brands, including InterContinental, Regent Hotels, bang. Six Sense Hotels, Crown Plaza, bang. Holiday Inn, look. Holiday Inn Express. Oh, we've got one of those right here on the beach. Actually, two. And has reported revenues of approximately $4 billion for 2019. Look. Yeah, they're mega. So this is mega. This is awesome. So MyCare is used to document the risk. So we already know about all this. All right, let's just read anyway, because I only have 3 stories today anyway, so fuck it. Let's just read. But I am going to do the yap about the religion thing, so. Anyways, all right, just look. MyCare is used to document the risk of COVID infection and to manage and securely store the data. All right, look. The introduction of MyCare is also intended as a response to an initiative by the Shanghai provincial government to promote more responsible, environmentally friendly community. For this reason, the Shanghai government has begun to introduce blockchain technology into various areas of local life. Most of these applications are aimed at improving people's health and lives, according to local news media. Oh, that's a whole other thing. What's this part? What's this part? Oh, that is the incon. Oh, okay. This is the. All right. Don't worry about it. Okay, and then so that's story number 1, InterContinental Hotel, bang with Vechain, and then story number 2 is Binance for the U.S. So brothers and sisters here in the U.S., look, introduces Vechain staking. I live in Florida. Fucking Binance, we're not allowed to use it here in Florida. I told you, Sweetie asked the Binance lady, and the Binance lady said they're working on it, so we'll see. As soon as if they do this, if they let us have it in Florida, fuck yeah, I'll stake that shit on. I don't mind Binance. I don't mind that at all. Plus, it's an American account, so my shit is insured. If you steal my fucking Vechain off there, yeah, well, it'll be replaced. So I'm not really worried about that. It's just all these little other weird things. The wallets, you know what I mean? And all that. There's no one there to replace my money if it gets fucked up, right? That's what scares me. Yeah, that staking thing, right? Isn't there going to be some Ethereum staking shit going on? Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that shit on not on Binance. I'm going to do it on Coinbase, I think. Look, just fuck, let's go. And you should. Why am I always talking about me? Me. Look, Binance introduced Vechain staking. So look, now, brothers and sisters, you will be able to stake your stuff on Binance. Also, yesterday, Binance US announced via its Twitter account that it will support the staking of Vechain's VET token. Yes. According to the official announcement, the VET staking service has been highly requested by the Vechain community. Of course it has. Binance US listened to the community and announced Binance US will support the distribution of VTHO to TET holders. Oh, you mean VET holders. All right. VTHO will be distributed monthly, but will be calculated based on daily snapshots of each VET user's balance. Right, the same way that the regular Binance did it. Yeah. I still have a whole shit ton of those VTHOs at the regular Binance, actually. The international Binance. Look, Binance US also reported that to be included within the staking for the VET tokens, users must have a balance greater than 1 VET. Wow, I would assume so. How could you have less than 1? Otherwise, they will be excluded from the daily reward calculations. In addition, the exchange clarified that although VTHO generation will be calculated daily, the distribution of staking rewards will be done monthly. Before the 15th of each month, the exchange will start staking, as of today, July 11th. So look, Americans. You got that daggone Vechain. Oh, yeah, and I know a bunch of you do. You fuckers are happy and high-fiving like a motherfucker. Well, look, if you did actually move your Vechains off of Binance, the big one, if you feel comfortable, look, I'd put it this way. If I was allowed, I'm in Florida, so if I was allowed to be on Binance USA, yeah, I'd have my ledger out, and I'd be putting my stuff right over there right now, and I'd be staking it. Is it called staking? Yeah, I'd be staking those. I trust Binance, I had trouble before with them, and I emailed them. Yeah, fucking 10 minutes later, their customer support emailed me back. Yeah, and then I did what they said. Yeah, it fixed the problem. I emailed them back. You guys are the greatest in all caps and everything. I was so happy. So yeah, great customer service. Why not get those VTHO tokens? Right? I don't mind that. I don't mind that staking on Binance. What scares me is the building a node. I don't know. How do you do? Anyway, whatever. So look, Vechain, hotel giant, InterContinental adopts MyCare. So, but what I want to say as well though about this story is, bang, yeah, this MyCare thing is taking off, right? They launched it with the what the fuck do you call it? maritime industry, right? Remember we read about them, the cruise ships. The cruise ships are using it. One big company started using it, and then, other ones who come online. And, what was that other one we read the other day? Someone else using it, and now, bang, a major hotel chain. And so, yeah, well, guys, I mean, just when you've got working product, well, it's not hard. It's not hard to onboard people, is it? When you go to a guy and say, "Hey, I got this thing; it'll help you out," and he's like, "Well, I don't know." You go, "Well, all these guys are using it," and then he looks and sees who they are, and they're all brand name, bigger than him. He's like, "Oh, yes. Well, I see. Oh, yes. Come on in. Tell me all about it. Right? Tell me all about it." And so, yeah, the shill is all too easy for Vechain right now. All too easy. And I'll show you that a company that also has an all too easy shill, bang, Iota, all too easy. They're running the mining, the supply chain mining, the mining in Europe's, hold on, fucking settle down, Shomari. Europe's mining supply chain, 95% of retail transactions are going to be protected by the Tangle. Yes. The shill is all too easy. And so look. Let me get a sip. Iota releases alpha version of Chronicle for industrial adoption. So as we know, as we've been reading, and we've been seeing, especially last year, we saw a lot of these industrial IoT device companies building around the Tangle, right? And we've been reading about a lot of these companies just writing patents to use the Tangle, right? All right, so and for industrial use, right? That's what this is about, industrial adoption. You remember we looked at that one story last year, right? And it showed us the motherboards. Remember I showed you guys the motherboards, the Iota. So there's two types. One company, I think they're called, what was the fucking name of that company? SMB Microelectronics or SM Microelectronics or something, right? They're the biggest microelectronic controller in Europe. And they're putting, how did that work? Oh, yeah, they're putting Vechain, sorry, not Vechain. Get mixed up with so many onboardings. Vechain and Iota, daggone. They're putting the Tangle right on the motherboard, right on the chip. Oh, that's right. They're putting the Tangle right in the chip on the motherboard. So you just plug in that motherboard for that IoT device, and then, what was it called? Auto-peer. It searches for other Tangle-enabled devices and beep, 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 peers. Beep, 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 auto-peer. And then the other one was, anyway, whatever, man. Luck. Let's just move on. Sorry. I got too excited about that there. All right, so look, in September last year, the Iota Foundation announced the official Permanode solution for the permanent storage of all Iota transactions. Oh, all right. Permanent storage. Yeah. So everyone will be able to look back and analyze that data later on. Yesterday, the alpha version followed, which is now based on Rust and offers some new features. The Permanode is particularly aimed at companies and government institutions that need to store all transactions permanently. or for a certain longer period of time. So, but, it says it right there. That's right. Like, if you're a government, every email, every memo, all that kind of stuff, all gets stored because you never know if something happens. People got to look back and investigate. Well, what happened here? Like this shit with Trump, right? Right? They're investigating all this shit all the time. Yeah, well, you got to subpoena emails. You got to do this and that. So they got to keep records. And same with companies, they got to keep records. It's like, how the fuck did they bust Enron, right? Well, or any company, right? They subpoena them, and they're by law they have to keep them, right? And for certain periods of time, and so like Enron, right? You guys know who Enron is. I often bring them up. They're my favorite corporate scandal in America, and they had all the emails, right? So Enron was scamming, and they had all the emails between Enron and the analysts, Enron and the accountants, Enron and the lawyers, and the Congress could see that everyone was helping Enron scam, right? Well, that's how they knew, because they had all the records. And so that's what this thing is about. This is holding a permanode, it's called. Permanode solution. Look. To permanently store the transactions. And of course, with this blockchain and its its immutability and everything, investigations are going to be made real easy, right? When the cops want to come in and see a transaction or something, they're just going to go to that date and look at it and done, right? You're not going to have to, dig around and subpoena records. You can just look. And that's why you people, man, I don't know why you guys think privacy is coming from this stuff. The only thing private in the world is some straight cash, homie. Straight cash, homie. Look. All right, get back in there, buddy. All right, so anyways, yesterday the alpha version followed, which is now based on Rust. Are you going to get in there or what? And offers some new features. He wanted to go with you guys. The permanode is particularly aimed at companies, we read that, and institutions that need to store all transactions permanently over a certain longer period of time. All right. The background is that everyone can save data on the Tangle and make it verifiable for third parties free of charge. For node operators, however, the storage requirements may become a problem at some point. Memory requirements can also be a problem on the Internet of Things, where low-level devices operate with limited resources. For this reason, Iota provides local snapshots that allow node owners to delete old transactions and keep their Tangle databases small. So the local people, it sounds like the local nodes, they get to delete, but after the information is sent to this thing called permanode. So the regular nodes, they will have their data, but once their memory is full and their storage space is full, they can transfer that to the permanode, and then Iota allows them to delete it because, it's in the permanode now. And so, it's a good solution. So Iota Chronicle will boost industrial use cases. But, however, in the enterprise environment, data may need to be stored for long periods of time. In Germany, for example, financial data must be kept for more than 10 years. Right? That's the law. Right? That's the law, obviously. How are you going to, obviously, right? I mean, if you're going to try to bust a mafia boss or something, or someone embezzling millions, right? Like, you got to be able to go back into the financial records. So, 10 years in Germany, and considering the use case of decentralized identities, data even has to be stored for the lifetime of the identity. Whoosh. As Jay Cahill from the Iota Foundation describes in the new blog post. For example, consider the case of so this is the Iota guy talking here. For example, consider the case of a transaction that contains a decentralized identity document. A user shares his DID with the government to request a driving license. However, when the government looks for the DID on the Tangle, it may no longer be available and the request may be denied. So in order to enable this type of use cases, the Iota Foundation has developed the Permanode. So it won't be denied. Chronicle is the official solution of the Iota Foundation. It makes it possible for node owners to store and query all Iota transactions in a fast, secure, scalable, and distributed database. The alpha version announced yesterday thus lays another important foundation stone for the adoption of Iota in the industrial enterprise sector. Industrial, that's what I just talked about, right? We've been reading about all these companies patenting things and blah, 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 motherboards and all that. Cahill stated, now with this new release, corporate partners can use a more stable version of our decentralized storage framework, Chronicle. We anticipate that more industrial use cases can be built on the Tangle as a result of this release. Probably right. Holy, how much more do we... All right. New about the alpha version released yesterday is that it was ported from the programming language Erlang to Rust. Excuse me, 1 second. This created the basis for interoperability with future IoT projects like B and a secure programming environment. In addition, the Chronicle alpha version is released with a command line interface that allows a permanode to be created in minutes. Advanced users can also use the... All right, come on. What makes Chronicle unique is the ability for community members and even businesses to offer the Tangle data as a query as a service. As the Iota Foundation stated in September, with some minor additional developments, node owners can be enabled to make money by requiring Iota tokens to access historical Tangle data. Wow, so if you become a node owner on the Tangle, you'll be able to make some money by letting people query the, basically it's a database, this database, which is called, where was that name? What was it? They allow them to query the permanode. When I was a kid, there was a thing called SQL, called SQL. Big databases, right? So if you are a node operator, you're going to get paid, and people will pay you to go through your node and query the database for whatever information they want. So great. Oh, but that's one thing. That's the end thing. But the whole thing about the permanode is node masters well once they're what does it say? Once their memory gets full, and stuff like that, because they have limited resources. Once it's full, boom, they can upload data to the permanode and then delete the old and then it says here, node owners, this will allow node owners to delete the old transactions and keep their Tangle database small. So they just keep send it to the permanode. Send the data to the permanode. Send it to right? Just like that. Great. And you can make money. So, So good stuff for Iota. Good stuff for the Tangle. Good for the multiverse. Great. Let's check this out. Buying now. Shariah Council permits cryptocurrency investing and trading. Yes. Now, the reason I bring this up is because Biniam, he does. Look, Shomari. All right, Biniam, what are you talking about? He put this up there, and I wanted to get into a detail because I just think it's something. So this is not really about your crypto. Well, it is about our crypto because it is going to bring us money. So yes, it is going to unleash some Islamic whales. Yes. Some Islamic Sharia. What do you call it? When you some Sharia observant Muslims. So it is for our money. And but also I want you to get that. Like, people don't know about that. Like, Western people and that. As a forex trader, I know about the different religious laws and stuff around the world because, well, I'm a forex trader, fuckstick, so I have to know how they handle their money. But yeah, it's something interesting that people don't know. And so I want to give you a little teaching today, a little bit about, just show you, that religion has affected economics over the centuries, over the millennia. In fact, it's only recently that there's no more religion in economics. This is only recent that, we just do what we want. That's not how That's not how religion was. Or sorry, that's not how banking and all that was. Yeah, like, it's only recently where banksters, right now, are banksters. They're famous guys, right? Jamie Dimon. Oh, Jamie, give me an autograph. You fucking kidding me? That's not how banksters were back in the days. Yeah, people want to kill them. So I'm going to teach you a little bit about that. Should I just say it now, or should we read this first? Well, let me get a sip first, then I'll decide. Yeah, religion, has governed the world. At least the three major religions: Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. And so Sharia is obviously Islamic law. All right, let's do this story first, and then I'll yap probably in the middle of it or something like that. All right. So, Sharia Council permits cryptocurrency investing and trading. And so, like I told you, all right, so let's start with this part. Instead of the history lesson, I'll just tell you this. So, I told you the other day, like, in Sharia law, banks aren't allowed to give a loan and then collect interest. They're not allowed to do that. So they do different things like in Egypt. I only know the Egyptian Sharia stuff, to tell you the truth. I don't know about Saudi Arabia's and all that. But in Egypt, what they do is they give a loan. So say a business owner wants a loan. They give a loan to the business owner, say, I don't know, 100 grand. Maybe I don't know what he is. Whatever he does. So they give him 100 grand. And they're not allowed to take interest on that. It's not Sharia law compliant. So they have to, what they do is, since they're not allowed to take interest, they take like a 2% stake in the company. And that's their interest payment, the 2% stake. I'm allowed to invest in the company, so under Sharia law, that's halal. All right, I taught you about halal and haram. All right, let's move on. Well, let's begin this motherfucking one, and then we'll get into it. Oh, and it's a big deal. Like, sorry. That's what else I want to say. Like, it's a big deal. Like in Islamic culture, well, in Islamic countries, not their culture, but their countries, the imam, that's the head of their mosques, their religious leaders, yeah, in a lot of places have more power than even the politicians, right? Like, there was a group called ISIS, right? And you guys know about ISIS, the terrorist organization. Ex-Al-Qaeda guy built this thing called ISIS. Bang. They ran around Iraq and Syria building this caliphate, right? All those head choppings and everything. Yeah, and they were just killing Iraqi soldiers and taking over whole swaths of Iraq. And so it was an imam. What's his name? Is it Al-Abadi? I don't remember his name exactly. It might be Al-Abadi, maybe. And in 2014, the imam said, look, ISIS, these takfiri motherfuckers are here. They're killing us. Takfiri are Muslims that kill other Muslims. So these takfiri fucksticks are here. I call upon all the youth of Iraq to rise up and let us get rid of these takfiris. Oh, yeah. And that's how they built their army. That's how the Iraqi army was a piece of garbage. So they just grabbed regular citizens. The Americans, we went back. Remember, America, we left in 2011, right? And then when ISIS came in 2014, they started taking over the place. And so that imam, I think it's Al-Abadi, I think that's his name. He gave the call in the mosque, and boom, all these hundreds of thousands of Iraqi youth and just men said, yeah, fuck yeah, because the imam said so. Yeah, they didn't care when ISIS was taking over the place, but when the imam told them, look, we got to bust some guns around these parts. Yeah, these ISIS fucksticks, look, we got to bust some guns. That's when the people of Iraq rose up against ISIS. And then that's when we came back in 2014 and trained them and, we are where we are today. No more caliphate, right? So, so I want you to. The reason I mentioned that is I want you to understand the power of the imam in Islamic culture, and it's the same with the Jews. like here in America, even I told you I know a lot of Orthodox Jews here in. I have a lot of Orthodox Jewish friends here in South Beach, and like they listen to their imam. Sorry. Their guy's not an imam; he's a rabbi. They listen to their rabbi. Yeah. They listen to what that guy says. All right. So I want you to understand the power of, I guess what I'm trying to get at is the power of religious leaders in, Muslim, Christian, well, in religion in general, but I'm talking about the real workings on the ground, people believe in God and stuff, but in terms of the real, actually, how do I say this? Making something happen. All right, let's just read this and then let's get to all right, let's read. So the Sharia Advisory Council of Malaysia. Oh, yeah. And so, right, it's stuff like this. Yeah, a Sharia Advisory Council. Yeah, so even the politicians, they have to wait for the fucking council to tell them what's what. Right? So if a politician in Malaysia and a lot of these Islamic countries comes up with some idea, he's got to find out from the Sharia Council first, motherfucker, if his shit can even go. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like here in America, and probably where you live, English-speaking country, your politicians come up with an idea. Well, as long as enough people like it, you just do that. Yeah, it's not how it works in the Islamic world. They got to, like this, they got to go to a Sharia Advisory Council first. And then they give the blessing. Then the politician can put that shit into parliament and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty wild, right? All right. I've been yapping a lot. Let's get into some story but I really want to teach you a little bit about something. And really what I want to show you is, why do people always say the Jews run banking? I'm going to teach you why. The Sharia Advisory Council of Malaysia Securities Commission has advised that it is permissible to invest in trade cryptocurrencies on registered crypto exchanges. But the Sharia Council says that's halal. In Islamic culture, there's two things. So halal, you guys obviously know what kosher means, right? The Jews, they have kosher food. Well, in the Islamic world, the Muslim world, they have what's called halal food. It's the exact same thing as the kosher, but just two different names. So in Islamic culture, something is either halal, kosher, or haram. Yeesh. Ungodly, right? So apparently, the Sharia Advisory Council has said, look, trading currencies that's halal, brother. Good to go. So about 60% of the country's population are Muslims, many of whom have been reluctant to trade in fear that it might not be Sharia compliant. You'll see. They don't know. They take shit serious over, in those places. Hear people say that they're Christians, and then they go off cheating on their wives. Nah, dog. Muslims don't do that kind of shit. Wow. Not many. And if they do, you might get a stoning or something. You might get killed by the local villagers and shit. So shit's different over there, right? Oh, yeah. Anyway, Sharia compliant crypto trading. The Sharia Advisory Council of the Securities Commission Malaysia reportedly revealed its position. This is what I want you to understand, right? It's the Sharia Advisory Council of what? Of the Security Commission of Malaysia. So imagine the SEC had, I don't know, the Biblical Council, a Bible Advisory Council, right? And they had to ask the preacher, hey man, can we offer this for? And then if the preacher said no, all right, well, fuck, too bad. That's what it is. That's it, right? That's the Advisory Council of what? Of their fucking SEC. If the Sharia guys tell the SEC, nah, dog, that's not halal, that's haram. Well, fuck, sorry, can't do it. That's how it works in the Islamic world, okay? I want you to get that. pretty wild. I like teaching you guys this shit. Yeah, people don't know about that kind of crap. So this is some deep knowledge. All right. Blah, blah, blah. The Shariah Advisory Council of the Security Commission, Malaysia, reportedly revealed its position on cryptocurrency trading in the country at the Invest Malaysia 2020 event this week. So the Shariah Council said, so SC means Shariah Council, and this is the chairman right here. Shariah Council Chairman Datuk Syed Zaid Al-Bar was quoted by the Edge Markets as saying during a teleconference panel session on Tuesday, so this is the chairman of the Shariah Council, he said, look, the SC Shariah Advisory Council has resolved that in principle it is permissible to invest in trade in digital currencies and tokens on registered digital assets exchanges. But when Muslims hear that, well, the ones from this country, Malaysia, all right, now they're going to open up. Is Malaysia part of our... All right, so now they'll open up, right? Now their people will feel comfortable. Now their businessmen, their whales and stuff will feel comfortable because they take, like I told you, these guys listen to their imams and religious leaders more than their politicians. Like their politicians are sort of, secondary motherfuckers, in the Islamic world. In a way. He added, this is a really groundbreaking resolution by the SAC that could spur greater development and investment in digital assets. Once the resolution is finalized, we will issue further details. The Shariah Advisory Council was established with the endorsement of the Malaysian Ministry of Finance in 1996. Its mandate, according to the SC website, is to ensure that the implementation of the Islamic capital market complied with Sharia principles. That's the goal. Its scope of jurisdiction is to advise the Commission on all matters related to the comprehensive development of the Islamic capital market and to function as a reference center for all Islamic capital market issues. They run the shit. They have an SEC, yes, but the SEC has to ask them first, hey, is this halal or haram? Yes. So Malaysia is a multiracial country with the current... All right, look. Malaysia's Malaysia. All right, let's read. Malaysia is a multiracial country with a current population of approximately 32 million, about 60% of which are Muslims. The Islamic Tourism Center of Malaysia described, adding that Islam is constitutionally the country's official religion. The Sharia law in Malaysia is only applicable to Muslims and is used to resolve conflicts related to creed and family matters. So that's how Malaysia runs. So, if you're a Christian in Malaysia, you're just an atheist or just, some godless fuck. Love you guys. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Muslim law, but for those that are Muslim, they give you the imam's blessings and all this. Is this good enough? All right. All right, hold on. All right. So Malaysia's Securities Commission, Suruhanjaya Security, Malaysia, started regulating the country's cryptocurrency industry on January 15th last year, when the Capital Markets and Services Prescription of Securities, Digital Currency and Digital Token Order 2019 went into effect. So far, 3 cryptocurrency exchanges have been approved to operate in the country. Luno Malaysia, Sinegi Technologies, and Tokenized Technology. All right. So, several studies have been conducted to establish whether cryptocurrency trading is Sharia compliant. Is Sharia compliant. News.bitcom.com previously reported that a research paper declares Bitcoin compliant with Sharia law. There are also cryptocurrency exchanges that are specialized in being Sharia compliant. That's how important it is. You want to fuck around you want to fuck around in Saudi Arabia, homeboy, you best be compliant, son. They'll chop your fucking head off. Look. Japanese digital media giant Okwave Inc. recently concluded joint research on Sharia-compliant digital coins in collaboration with University Technology Malaysia, emphasizing that cryptocurrency adoption is growing worldwide, the company commented in January. So statistics show that cryptocurrency usage in Muslim countries are amongst the lowest worldwide, which is attributed to their reluctance in legitimizing cryptocurrencies for fear that they are not compliant with Islamic law. Exactly. Yeah, the countries, like in these countries, you don't fuck around, right? Like you don't fuck around because if you do something wrong, like you'll just get arrested, right? So it's not like here in America, like, yeah, we'll throw up an exchange. Well, if we fuck around, they'll give us a fine or something. Nah, dog. You do something that's not Sharia compliant. Look, you got to pay the price, homeboy. And so that's why there's it says it's amongst the lowest worldwide, right? Because the Muslims just don't know if something's compliant or not. And so I brought this up, and I also want to show you, but that's the importance. Do you see how Sharia law is? So let me say it this way. There is a hesitation in coming into this. Like, think of the Muslim world. Think of the Islamic world. Like you look at places like Dubai, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, those people are rich. They are rich. Yeah, your average Saudi Arabian, drives a fucking Rolls Royce, a Mercedes, an average one. Like they're anyways. Let's not get into the money. But I want you to see that. But it's all right. Let me calm down. Hold on. Let me light this cigarette, and because I want to tell you something now. I want you to see how religion has affected economics and what you think. All right. So let me tell you something. So in France, back in I think it was the 1500s, right? There was a queen. I don't remember her name. And you've heard of the guy Napoleon, right? All right. So, sorry. We're not getting that part yet. Let me tell you something. So you know how people say that Jews control banking, right? Jews control banking. Okay. Do you know why Jews control banking? Well, they don't control banking today, but in the 15 and 16, 1700s, they did. And do you know why? Do you know that back, once the Roman Empire fell and we had kingdoms and stuff, the Catholic Church kind of took over Europe. Like the Catholic Church, ran the place. Let's get real. And same within Russia. The Russian Orthodox Church started running Russia. And so the church made Europe run by the Bible. So like I told you, in the Bible, right, the first, hold on. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Rules, 1st, 2nd, 7th, 1st. All right, so the first 5 books of the Bible, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, those are in the Christian Bible, the Jewish Torah, well, it's called the Torah for the Jews, and in the Islamic culture, the first 5 books of the Bible. And Deuteronomy, well, that's the book that told you all those fucking rules, right? If you read the book of Deuteronomy in the Bible, it's just the Lord giving down rules. Look, right? A man shall not sleep with another man. A man shall not do this. No. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife. You shall not steal. And look. Rules, baby, rules. And so that's what really observant people followed. And anyway, so once the Catholic Church started taking over Europe, they made the banking system run by the Torah. Sorry. By the first books of the Bible. We don't have a name for it. Like in the Jewish culture, it's called the Torah. I don't know what they call it in the Islamic culture, but the first books of the Bible: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth. Yeah, right. And that's what has the banking laws in it. The Deuteronomy has the banking laws, and so the Catholic, and so it's the same as Sharia law because it's the same book. God said, you're not allowed to lend money to someone and then charge interest. You're not allowed to do that. That's what God said. He said, if you want to lend money, fine, but just take your money back and done. You're not allowed to make money off of giving someone money. And so in Europe, what they used to do was, once banking started there, what they started to do was the Europeans were Christians, right? They were Catholics. It was run by the Catholic Church. And they hated, Jews. They said the Jews killed Jesus. And so what they used to do was they used to make the Jews be the bankers. Yeah, do you know that? Yeah. All right, listen to this shit. How did Jews become so good at banking? I'll show you right now. Because the kings, so they used to have, after the Roman Empire fell, then you had kings and queens in France and Spain and, wherever, I think Spain still has a king. And so the Catholic Church, so they wanted to build banks and they wanted to charge interest on loans. But if you did that, well, it was a sin. If you were a bankster and you charged interest on a loan, well, that was a sin. So what these countries did was, you have to also understand that a Jew back in those days was a second-class citizen. Like they had less rights than a Christian. All right? Like I don't know, they couldn't vote. They had certain rights that weren't given to them, right? And so what these countries did was they made Jews do banking, right? So they made Jews handle what the king would do was grab his Jews, a bunch of Jews, make them do the banking, and make them charge interest on loans, right? And then what he would do was, these Jews were making a lot of money in banking, but they would charge huge taxes on the Jews. So I'm going to make up a number here. So say a Jew, had $1 million bank. His bank got this $1 million back, but made, I don't know, $100,000 in interest, in other words, profit. Yeah. So what the king would do he'd tax them $90,000. In other words, take all their profit, right? So they would still have their original $1 million, but then the king would only leave them with, like 10 grand of profit. So that way the king could say to the Pope, well, I'm not charging interest. It's those sinful Jews that are charging interest. I am just taxing the Jews, and I'm the king, I'm allowed to tax. I'm a king, I'm allowed to tax. Because the Bible says, give unto Caesar what is Caesar's. Give unto Caesar what is Caesar's. And so it let them be, not sinning. And so that's what kings and queens from Russia all through Europe, they made Jews do the banking. And they made Jews give loans with interest. Yeah, they would tell the Jew, give a loan with that much interest. But because the Jew gave the loan, he was the one sinning. So God would be angry at him, not the guy taxing him. Do you get it? Do you see how it worked? And so what happened was, being a bankster throughout history is horrible. People wanted to kill banksters back then. It's not like today where, Jamie Dimon, can I have your fucking autograph and shit? Fuck no. You'd cut that guy's head off back in those days, right? And so that's how they did it in Europe. And so what happened was that Napoleon, he overthrew the queen, the monarchy in France, right? And when he overthrew the monarchy in France, he released the Jews. So he gave the Jews. So Napoleon came up with fraternité. Wait, how does it go? Liberté, fraternité, égalité, right? Meaning liberty, fraternity, and egalitarianism. We're all equal, right? That was Napoleon that started that. We're all equal. We're all brothers. We're all just equal people. Just because you're born from a queen, fuck you. That doesn't mean you're better than me. Égalité, liberté, liberty, fraternité, being brothers, and then égalité, we're all equal. And so what he did once he overthrew the monarchy, the queen and the king, he freed the Jews, right? The Jews were free, but they were second class citizens. So he gave them égalité. Yeah, you're just like me, buddy. Oh, you're a Jew? Oh, that's okay. I'm a Frenchman, you're a Jew. We're equal. We're both men. And so in giving the Jews their freedom, he also stopped taxing them for the profits of their banks. He just let them keep the money, right? Égalité. It's your business, your bank. Keep the money. And so you had all these Jewish families all across Europe and Russia that were forced to be banksters and get it taxed from them. Now they were doing the banking business, but now they were free to keep the money. Well, fuck sticks. They became loaded, obviously, because they had all these clients and everything the whole time, right? They were running the banking system. And that's why when you hear stuff about, the Jews control banking, that's how they controlled banking. It's not that Jews just thought, let's be banksters. They were made to be banksters all across Europe, all across Russia. And why I bring that up is that's because of religion. Because the Pope said, let the Jews be the sinners by giving the interest on a loan. Well, once Napoleon freed them, now they kept that interest on that loan. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to make a judgment whether that is right or wrong, but yeah, and that's how Jews did become the rulers of the banking world back then. They don't rule it now, but back then, and that's only in European culture. Obviously, in Asia, in China, they didn't have any Jews. They didn't have any Jews in Indonesia. They didn't have any Jews in Brazil. So, I mean, let's understand. But this is a Eurocentric story I'm telling you. But that is how the Jews became the banksters. And what happened was, that's how people come up with conspiracy theories about Jews and Freemasons, is because once the Queen of France, once Napoleon was overthrowing her, or the monarchy, they started telling everyone, look, it's the Jews, because all of a sudden Napoleon gave them equal rights. And that's where we get conspiracy theories about Jews taking over the world, is because of the Queen of France. And because Napoleon gave them equal rights. Yeah. But what you have to understand is that's how religion played into economics in Europe for hundreds of years, right? The Jews, they forced the Jews to do the banking because doing banking was a sinful thing. Yeah, dude. It wasn't, not like today, buddy. Not like today. It was a sinful thing to be a bankster, right? You were a leech. You were a blood sucker, sucking the blood out of the life of the citizens, right? Because you charged interest. And in other words, took some of their profits and whatever. And so they always made the Jews do it. So they were the blood suckers. Yeah, why not? They killed Jesus. They're sinners anyway. Make them be the banksters. And then we'll just tax them of all their profits. And, right? All right, so yeah, that's it. That's a little history of religion, at least in the Western world. Religion in our banking, in our financial system, and that's where you get the whole thing about Jews are the banksters. Yeah, because they made them. They made them. I'm going to tell you a little story. One more thing, and then we'll move on. That was long there. Another thing is that after World War II, all the banks in Russia were run by Jews because the Russians were doing the same thing. Russia is controlled by the Russian Orthodox Church, and they had the same thing. It's the same Bible, so you're not allowed to collect interest. And so Russia did the same thing to their Jews, made them collect the interest, then tax them of their interest. And that way, I'm not the sinner. I'm just taxing the guy. He's the sinner. He charged the interest, right? The Jew did. Right? And so what happened after World War II was when Israel started becoming, once the Jews all started immigrating, both, to Israel, to the land of Palestine at the time, a lot of Jews tried to leave Russia, right? They wanted to get the fuck out. Right? Obviously, the Europeans want to get the hell out. That gas chamber scenario was a bit rough. And so they wanted to get the hell out. And then the Jews in Russia want to get the hell out. Yeah, the Russian banks were all controlled by Jews. So that, what the Russians held them hostage, said, no, you're not allowed to leave. Yeah. Yeah, Russians did not allow their Jews to leave after World War II because they wouldn't have a banking system. And Israel actually used to have rescue missions for Jews. Yeah, they would send planes to Russia. Jews would get on board and boom, flying back to Israel. Real quick, escape. Because the Jews controlled the banking system. Because the Russians made them. Yeah, that was after World War II. So that's just a little bit of, of banking history, and how religion, and the religious powers that be, historically had played a big role in banking, finance, and just your general economics of your country. Now, obviously, that doesn't happen today. But, my bad. Not in the Christian world. It doesn't happen in the Christian world. But as you can see in the Islamic world, yeah, it's the same thing, dog. Straight. You gotta get permission from. Let me even bang this. Yeah, you gotta get Sharia council permission first, fuckstick. We ain't doing that. So, I don't know. I just wanted to teach you guys a little bit about that. Why they say the Jews control the banking, and just the real history of, banking in Europe a little bit after the fall of the Roman Empire and the beginning of the 15th and 16th centuries. That's really what it was about. And that's why people always, the Jews control banking, right? That's why people hate Jews, because people hated banksters. And the Jews were the banksters. And that's why they always call Jews bloodsuckers and, all these kind of names. Yeah, because they were forced to be the banksters. So if you wanted a loan, you had to talk to a Jew, right? So let me put it another way. A Christian wasn't allowed to be a bankster, right? A Christian wasn't allowed to offer a loan with interest. You weren't allowed. So if you wanted to do business back then, you had to talk to a Jew. And, you had to pay that Jew interest on that loan he gave you. Yeah, because the king made him do it. And so that's where you get the whole thing about, Jews being bloodsuckers, Jews being the banksters. They didn't choose it. They were made to do that. All right, so good. Let me have a sip, and then, actually, let's bounce. I think that's enough. Bang! There's a little history lesson for my subscribers. My subscribers are smart. They like that stuff. Yeah, so... And I guess really around the world, I guess the last thing I'll say about religion and economics is that I guess the Islamic world is sort of the last holdout vestige of societies using their religious text to conduct their economic affairs. Right? Like here in America and all that, obviously, we don't give a fuck about Christianity and all that anymore. Right? Well, economically. But the Islamic world, they're still Sharia law compliant. All right, so there you go, guys. Bang. All right, let's move on. What do we got here? Look, Hurricane Master. Yeah, we got some big-ass tropical storm going on around these parts right now. Hurricane Master, labor the sea, brother. Bang! 10 people? Oh, my bad. Didn't see all of you miscreants there. Look. Jesse Hota. A new person. It's a girl. Is it? Yes. Look, Jesse. She says, love life. Hey, sweetie. Jesse, let me tell you something. Trade life. Bang. Oh, love you, girl. See you, girl. Bang. There you go. Of course I love you. Look, Amber Ditko and the Ditko family. Family cryptos together. Stays together. Bang. Love you guys. Black Mama. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Mr. Percy. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Yeah, dang, yes. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Biniam. Look. Oh, what did Biniam send me last night? Oh, yeah. All right, Biniam. So, Biniam told me, Biniam always sends me, well, not always, but he's got buddies in the London Stock Exchange. And so remember we read about that London Stock Exchange thing yesterday, that they gave the trading codes for 169 cryptos. And I said, like, yeah, man, I want to know which cryptos, for fuck's sakes. And so Biniam says he's going to ask his buddy to see if he can get us the list. And so if we get the list, of course, I'm going to show that shit. All right, guys? So Biniam, we're counting on you, brother. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Not too much pressure. Bang. Nah, I love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. Believe me, he sends me information all the time. Brent says, Spy Lady. Love you, lady. See you, lady. Bang. We call her Spy Lady because when I first saw her, she had a picture. Yeah. She was by this window with sunglasses on inside this room. Yeah, she looked like some fucking CIA agent who was, debriefing some nuclear scientist in Iran or something. That's why I call her that. Spy Lady, love you, lady, see you, lady. Bye. So people know I don't want to think I'm just being rude or something. Radster, love you, brother, see you, brother. Our brother from Prague. Look. Bye. Yeah, drop a son of a bitch. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Look. Bang. Yeah, drop her. Yes. Gotta get that motherfucker. Got you wrong, Kaz. You son of a bitch. Hey. That's our brother Ronkaz. That's a market killer right there. Sweetie likes to call us. Sweetie, she always calls me a shark. Oh, you're a shark. Yeah, it's Ronkaz. Well, Ronkaz, he's a shark. He's a stock shark. I'm a forex shark. Yeah, you want some stock info or something? Talk to Ronkaz right here. Talk to Airdropper. Airdropper. Oh, yeah, he's a killer. Oh, yeah. He lays beatdowns on these sons of bitches. Bah! Every day. Well, not every day. He also has a regular job, though, too. But he slaughters. So, a little slaughtering on the side never hurt. Look. All right. Love you, Ronkaz. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Back. Stallion, sweetie. Yes. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. All right. What we got now? Blockchain monkeys. Oh, monkeys. He's happy as fuck in the comments yesterday. He's like full service crypto. Yeah, brother. Look, guys, we're on a mission. This channel is about a mission. This channel isn't for me to be some YouTube person. This channel is about investing proper, waiting, getting this money, and bang, we're rich. It's over. I'm not going to be I'm not doing this forever. Once we get this money, one day there's going to be a day where, hey, guys, it was good. It was fun having you. I'm out. Right? It's not forever. And so, I'll probably still do something because you guys are going to be rich too. You're not going to need me after that. Like, come on, give me a break. Like I said, I'm going to bring the, that's what I was saying. Blockchain monkeys, he's happy. I'm going to bring the accountants and the lawyers in here. I got my microphone right here. Let me see. Can you guys see that? Let me look. All right, can you see this? Yeah, see this? Bang. Yeah, I got a whole other microphone set up right here. Right here. For an in-studio guest. And so, yeah, that's how it's going to be. I'm going to bring in the accountants, the lawyers. I'm going to get them to tell us about tax shelters and asset stripping and setting up trusts, offshore trusts, all sorts of stuff. Also, you guys know where I live. I live in South Beach, motherfucker. Yeah, well, that's what the tax lawyers and shit do around these parts. How do you think these millionaires stay millionaires? Like I told you guys, around here, when I talk to these millionaire guys and everything, every millionaire will tell you the same thing. All of them, all these rich fucks tell me the same thing. Your first million is the hardest. But they said, they all tell me the same. Once you get past $1 million, it's like magic. It just, life just opens. Yeah, it's just magic. It's like, once you could say that word, $1 million, $1 million, life opens to you. Loans are given to you. People give you stuff. Like, business becomes easier. It's this number in the minds of people worldwide, that is this magic number. $1 million US, and it's kind of like, bang, you won life, right? You win. All right, you got the million, you won, all right? And then if you get more, well, now you're just showing off. But, so yeah, guys, that's what this channel is about. It's about helping us get these millions, and then I'm going to bring these people in to show you how to keep these millions, okay? Keep the millions. I showed you 89% of lottery winners declare bankruptcy within 5 years. Well, my subscribers aren't going to be declaring any fucking bankruptcy, and so I'm going to be bringing in these specialists and these guys around here. And believe me, the lawyers in that around here, they're not like the lawyers and shit around where the fucking shit where you live. Yeah, these guys service these millionaires and billionaires here in South Beach. You know what I'm talking about? So we're going to be getting the deep shit. Oh yeah, these guys know all about the shenanigans. I'm not going to tell them to tell you shenanigans, but because it's all legal. The things these rich people get to do with their money and not pay for this and not do that, it's so disgusting. Like, when I hear some of these stories, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, why doesn't a regular person get to do this, right? Anyways, so that's what I'm going to do. So, Blockchain Monkeys, he's really happy about it. As you should be, brother. So, Blockchain Monkeys. Let everybody see you, brother. Whoop. Bang. There you go. Luke. Let everybody see you, brother. Bang. Vechain Master. Oh, yeah, Edwin. Edwin's happy, too. Edwin's like, yeah, fuck, I want to know all that shit. Of course he does. He's a master. He's in Jersey. He works in Manhattan. Edwin knows. Edwin, he don't fuck around. He knows shit. He knows shit. He knows about. Edwin's going to be all up on it when I start bringing in these tax lawyers and shit. You know what I might even do? You guys always ask me, like, come on, man, Shomari, do a live stream. You know what I might do? When we get the lawyers and the accountants in, then do a live stream. So you can ask them shit. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm not going to do a live stream just me yapping at you. What do you want to know about? You know what I tell you. Buy working product, fuckstick. But these guys are experts. And when I bring them in, I'm going to do them on live streams. So it won't just be me asking and then blah, 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 but maybe you want to ask something. Nah. That's what we'll do. We'll do a live stream. So that's, and then thank you, Edwin. Bang. First of all, love you, brother. See you, brother. Bang. And what Edwin says is, Edwin said that when I start bringing in the lawyers, that'll be phase 2 of this channel. You daggone right. Phase 1. We're in phase 1 right now. We're in accumulation phase. Accumulate and wait. No, a lot of hurry up and wait and accumulate. Hurry up and wait and accumulate. That's what we're in right now. Once our money starts popping, bang, bang, bang. Once the Indians, bang, the Chinese, bang. Oh, and those British, bang. We read about those London boys coming in. They got their codes on their little Bloomberg terminals soon. Oh, not soon, but now. And so they'll be coming in soon. Once our money really starts to pop, like I told you, once Vechain gets to like 10, 20 cents, I'll start bringing in some experts. And we'll do that like on like maybe, I don't know, like a Sunday afternoon or something, right? And we'll do a live stream where you guys can ask questions, right? That's how we'll do it. It won't be just me yapping to them, but we'll do live streams then, all right? So there you go. And like Edwin said, that'll be phase 2. So we have phase 1, hurry up and wait and accumulate. Phase 2 is now our money's coming in. Now it's time to learn what to do with that money. How to structure it, how to do stuff with it. A fool and his money are soon parted. So this channel is not just teaching you how to, I'm not going to just show you or help you make the money. That's easy. Just buy a working product. You don't need even to watch this to hear that, to know that. But actually, it's not just to make it, but it's to keep it. Keeping the money. So you're not one of these motherfuckers who declares bankruptcy in 5 years, okay? All right. Love you, Edwin. See you, Edwin. Bang, bang, bang. That's my brother right there. All right. Crypto Wolf. What's this guy talking about? Call of the Wild. Oh, 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 oh. Yes. Valley of the Wolves. BTC, VET, ETH. Invent the future. Would have liked to be a lion. Wasn't it me being born a wolf? Wait. Would have liked to be a lion. Wasn't it me being born a wolf? All right, well, brother, whatever, brother. Look, let everybody see, brother. Nice little portfolio right there, brother. That's all you really need. I mean, I know I got, what am I in? 8, 7, 9 things around there, something like that. High single digits. That's a nice comprehensive bang. That'll make you millions. Bang. That'll keep you good. And bang. Doesn't hurt. Bang. Crypto wealth. Let everybody see, brother. Bang. We got here. Jay, Drees. Let everybody see, brother. Bang. All right, what's BDM talking about? Look, Shomari. Cbnews. All right, BDM, what are you talking about? Asia Pacific. Oh, we talked about this, BDM. Yes. All right, well, let's just reiterate. Let's just remind everyone. Asia Pacific adopts Vechain as the sole public blockchain to boost trade relationship. Yeah. Actually, thank you for reminding me this. Actually, let me bang this quickly. Bang! I know. I forgot about this one. Yeah. Remember, we read this. We did it. We did the story here. They're going to be used in the Asia Pacific as the sole public blockchain for trade relationships and shit. It's a big deal. Forgot about that one. Look, Cbnews. Nah, BDM what? 4.62 billion revenue. Oh, that's the hotel group is using Vechain via DNVGL. Via blah, blah, blah. Look, BDM. Bang. Yeah, that's the story we just did. Yeah, that's mega. I mean, and so it's not just Vechain comes out with a product. Yeah, but the product is actually being used by stuff. So, bang. Love you guys. Bang. What do we got? What is this? Oh, this is some tweet I was mentioned in. All right, we don't know these people. Some tweet I was mentioned in. Holy. The fuck's mentioning me and shit. All right, I just want to get back to my crew. All right, here's some crew right here. Bang! Look. Bang! Look, sloppy. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Hold down Toronto. Look. What does he say? Wash your hands, be kind to others, eat more cheese. I think that about government. He changed his shit. Love you, brother. See you, brother. Bye. New girl. Lorna Downs. Look. Weird with the big old portfolio. Keep it up, girl. Love you, girl. See you, girl. Bye. Actually, she's not really. Oh, look. I'm breathing. Hold on. We got to put his head. We have to put it in the right spot. It's prominently positioned. Van Breeden. Look. Michelle. My son. Look. My only son. My precious jewel. The sun in my heart. The light in my eyes. Look. And you know the one, brothers. You know the one. Let's have it. The fruit of my womb. Michelle. Your friends, they come and they want to hang out with you, Michelle. They want you to go hunting. They want you to go, what do you call this? Go to Las Vegas, Michelle. And you say no every time, Michelle. Michelle, your wife, she has not seen you for 6 months. And your children do not even know what you look like, my son. That is wrong, my son. That is wrong. A young boy needs to know his father. Michelle, I ask you every time, what are you doing downstairs, Michelle? Oh, that's Michelle right there. Look at him. That's Van Breenen. Oh, yeah, here comes Michelle right now. Michelle says, look. Mama, leave me. Leave me, woman. You know nothing of these things. Woman, look. Vechain has onboarded hotel Giant InterContinental woman. 10,000 beds. 190 countries. Woman, look. Mama, look. Iota, Chronicle, alpha version has come now, woman. Look. And look. The Shariah Council of Malaysia. Mama, you know about the Muslims. You know about Islam. Mama. The Malaysians. They said that cryptocurrency. They said that it is halal, mama. Halal. It is not haram. It is halal. Bang! And look. Oh, hey, we got to bring in some shit from yesterday, though. And look, mama. Yesterday, the London Stock Exchange. Look, they added the barcodes to the crypto, mama. They put it on the Bloomberg terminals, mama. Mama, they have their international codes now, mama. The cryptocurrency is coming to the blood clot. Well, actually, I guess he doesn't say blood clot. He's in another country. But look, mama, I love my Jamaican, and I said blood clot. It is coming, mama. The blood clot crypto is coming to London. I mean, London boys are coming, woman. Look, woman. You ask me every day, what are you doing downstairs, my son? I love you, mama. I am making you money, mama. When you go into retirement, I'm going to buy you a big house, a big car. You are not going to fly with frequent flyer bitch miles anymore, mama. Look, mama. No more frequent flyer bitch miles for my mama. Look, mama, you ask me, what am I doing? Mama, look. I am investing in the cryptocurrency, woman. Now, bang. Leave me, woman. Oh, yes. Van Breeden, look, bang. Van Breeden, look, bang. Van Breeden, look. I said, look. I said, Van Breeden, bang. Oh, yes, brothers. Woo. That's why I did the show early. Because I knew if I was going to wait too long, whoa, I wouldn't have the energy. Look. Mama, no more frequent flyer bitch miles for my mama. G5, mama. Yes. Welcome to the goodie room, mama. Look. Bang. Shit. Oh, man, I am hyped. I'm going to smoke this joint right here to calm down. Got a couple little nugs right here. I'm going to roll this up right here. Got my little paper right here ready when I upload. Look. But until then, look. Van Breeden. Bang. Oh, yeah. Look. Holy fuck. Man, guys. I love you guys. Look. Oh, see, this is the kind of shit Van Biniam sends me. Oh, wow. Where is that? This is the kind of shit. Okay, but this is true shit. So, all right, so there's the Van Breeden. Bang! Oh, yeah. That's how Van Breeden goes, baby. He's down in that basement, getting that shit done, getting her done. Look. Cbnews. Yes, Biniam. Another huge event approaching in November. Microsoft and Vechain. Yes. Well, let's open it up and even let the people see it. So, there's going to be, and they're the, I believe they're the keynote, showcase. So they're showcasing the Vechain enterprise. So Microsoft is holding a whole fucking conference thing to showcase the Vechain blockchain. So, Vechain's got DNVGL. Vechain's got PricewaterhouseCoopers. And look. Here comes Microsoft, motherfuckers. Microsoft is on board too. And look at it. Do you see the address? They're holding it at the PricewaterhouseCoopers Singapore offices. Well, if you wanted to know where PricewaterhouseCoopers is in Singapore, they're on 7 Stroits View, Marina, 1 East Tower, South 018936. All right, there it is. But dang. So that's another onboarding. Oh, bang, bang. I didn't even bang. All right, that's saved properly. So that's another onboarding for Vechain. Microsoft is now in play, putting a whole showcase on for them. And, they're going to talk about the business assurance, the My Story. So they're going through the products that they have. The My Story, the food traceability. They're going to specifically talk about PricewaterhouseCoopers. And the Walmart China thing. Automotive, they're going to talk about the BMW partnership. Retail, reboots. Oh, those are those shoe guys, the Nike shoes we read about. And sustainability. Actually, I don't remember what that is, but look. All right, good enough. Bang. Oh, that's good enough. Holy, that Van Beneden thing took some energy out of me. Look. I'm like literally sitting here and my body is slowly going down and I can feel it going down. All right. Oh, yeah, the London Stock Exchange is like the weapons provider. Look. Hodl. Yes, hodl. All right, brothers, that's enough. Bang! Let's get back to the Death Star, the Life Star. Look. Look at my shirt. Bang! You guys like that? Look. America. Actually, it's my only clean shirt. It's got to do laundry, so. All right, though. Look. Vechain onboards hotel giant InterContinental. What else is new? What the fuck else is new? You know what I mean? Who? We're gonna have to with Vechain. It's not who have they onboarded. It's who haven't they onboarded. You know what I'm saying? Who's left? That's how it's gonna get eventually. I'm not gonna sit here reading you stories about onboardings. I'm reading about stories about who the fucking losers who are still not onboarded. But seriously, whoops. Oh, there we go. But seriously, Mega, obviously Mega, they own, hold on, what was the, actually, let me look at the names and name them off. Like this is a Mega, this company owns mega hotel chains, many brands, Region Hotels, Six Senses Hotels, Crown Plaza, Holiday Inn Express. Our revenues of $4 billion, and so it's a little mega. And so, you know what I mean? Just, you know how it is, guys. Another Vechain onboarding. What can we say? So bang. All right, let's move on then. So. Next one, Iota. Iota Chronicle alpha version release. So, what was the thing about that, though? Why did I even bring that up? Oh, the industrial use cases, right, to be built around the Tango. And the node operators. Oh, just to show you how it works. Right. Oh, right. They came out with this what's this thing called? Permanode. So if you're a node operator, so I guess this is techie nerd shit. Node operators, once their databases or whatever get filled, they can upload them to the permanode, delete that data, and then begin to, fill their databases with new data, right? All right. So that'll help the functionality of the whole Tangle thing. And industrial use cases and bullshit like that. All right. Actually, that story didn't really excite me so much, so fuck it. And then finally, the Shariah Council, Malaysia, permits crypto. Bang! I told you about that Shariah shit. Actually, I've been preaching about it for about fucking... That was a long preach, wasn't it? I'm going to look in the time scale, the time thing, to see how long that yap was. That was a long yap. But I wanted you to get that. First of all, let's talk about the story. I wanted you to understand the importance that, Sharia law is a big deal. in Islamic countries, they still run by, religious edicts and stuff like that. And then also that little thing about, well, I guess it wasn't little. That was a bunch of yap, but I wanted you to understand just how religion has actually played out in Western culture anyway, because that was a European thing. I mean, banksters in China and Japan and everything, they do their own crap. They're not, they're not, like this, like religious. And so, even in Europe, it was a big religious thing. That's why the Jews, that's how the Jews became the banksters. Yeah, they made them be the banksters. And then once Napoleon freed them and said, well, now you can keep your profits, they were like, oh, great. Well, we're banksters. Let's get rich. And so, so that's how that happened. And so I thought that was interesting, and I wanted you to understand that. And so I know there was a long yap, but that is financial history of the world. That's a piece of major financial history. Like if you're an actual person who looks at economics like I am, I like to look at economic history and shit like that. And, how things came to be the way they are economically, right? And, that's where, with the Jewish thing, that's how they became banksters. It wasn't that they wanted to be banksters. They were made to be banksters. And then once they got freed, well, we're the ones with all the money, so bang, now we're rich. That's how it happened. And so, bang, I just wanted to know a little bit of financial history, at least European financial history, white culture financial history, I guess Western culture financial history. And then as for today, the Shariah Council of Malaysia has permitted crypto trading in Malaysia. And so, well, wait for those Malaysian, here come the Malaysian whales, and we will be good to go. So, great. So, I guess this is it. Let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Let's get you on to a good weekend. So, subscribe below, press the bell. You will get an automatic notification whenever I do this show. My name is Shomari Clarke. Love talking money, but I love talking crypto. Look. It's the favorite time of my day. So, thank you for having me in your home, and I will see you guys on Tuesday with another fact-filled thing. Oh, and yes, we're going to do I can't wait till we start making this money and we get these lawyers and accountants in here. Oh, yeah, we're going to learn some deep shit. Deep shit. Oh, yeah. That's how it goes around here. I told you guys, I live in you know where I live, but if you're new here, I live in South Beach. That's South Beach. Lamborghinis and bikinis. Sweetie likes to say Lambos and bimbos. Yes. Of course she does. But Lamborghinis and bikinis, that's where I live. And, wow, every lawyer and accountant around these parts, they know all the shenanigans. You know what I mean? That's what they do. And so we're going to have them in here one day. Once our money starts doing something, and it becomes apparent that, all right, we're going to have to start thinking about, really what to do with the capital we're going to gain from this, capital gains. I'm going to bring in the lawyers. I'm going to bring in the accountants, and we're going to get her done. So, bang. All right. So let's chill it and kill it. Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below. Press the bell. You get an automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth. Bye. Greatest show in the fucking multiverse, motherfucker. Look. My name's Shomari Clarke. Bang. Live talking money. Bang. Live talking crypto. Look. It's the favorite time of my day. So, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. And we'll see what's going down then. So, subscribe here. Boom. Watch this video here. Bang. And I'll see you guys on Tuesday. My name's Shomari Clarke, market killer, market murderer. Bang. Always on duty. Yes. Look. Always on duty. Over and out.